Trust turned into revenge, but revenge never heals. A promise became a wound, and the wound became real. He thought they were brothers, thought loyalty was strong. Then one night changed everything that he thought was right. They came from the same block, shared dreams and mistakes, shared late night conversations and whatever it takes. When one had a problem, the other would call. They promised through the winter they'd never let each other fall. But pressure has a way of exposing a heart, and one little secret tore they circle apart. He heard from somebody that trust had been sold. A private conversation had suddenly been told. He asked for the truth, but the answers were cold. The friend he once trusted had a story to hold, and couldn't believe it. His chest felt tight. He replayed every promise throughout the night. Was loyalty only a word people used? Was everything they built something easily bruised? He wanted an answer, not another disguise. But anger kept growing while hope slowly died. Trust turned into revenge in the blink of an eye. He wanted to forgive, but the reasons felt dry. The people he trusted became people he feared. The closer they once were, the farther they disappeared. Trust turned into revenge, but revenge costs a lot. It can burn every bridge and destroy what you got. He stood at the crossroads with pain in his chest, wondering if walking away would finally bring rest. He could have reacted, could have answered with rage, could have let one bad night become the rest of the page. But he remembered his mother saying, think before you move, because one reckless second can become a lifetime to prove. So he stepped back slowly and looked at the facts. Some stories had changed every time they came back. He realized rumors were feeding the flame, and people who loved drama were calling his name. The friend finally called and admitted the truth. Said, I made a mistake when I acted fear in my youth. He wanted forgiveness, but forgiveness takes time. A broken foundation needs more than a line. They talked about childhood, the nights they survived, the promises made just to keep hope alive. Both of them knew that the damage was deep, but anger could not bring back the memories they keep. So he made a decision that changed his whole view. He would not become what betrayal pushed him to do. Trust turned into revenge in the blink of an eye. He wanted to forgive, but the reasons felt dry. And the people he trusted became people he feared. The closer they once were, the farther they disappeared. Trust turned into revenge, but revenge costs a lot. It can burn every bridge and destroy what you got. He stood at the crossroads with pain in his chest, wondering if walking away would finally bring rest. Days passed quietly, the anger grew weak. He found new strength in the peace he could seek. He stopped checking messages, stopped chasing a call, stopped trying to prove he was right to them all. He started writing down every lesson he learned about trust, about love, about bridges that burn. He learned that revenge is a debt without end. It hurts the one holding it more than the friend. So he chose to move forward, not erase what occurred. He could forgive someone without trusting their word. He could wish them the best from a distance apart, and still keep a boundary protecting his heart. The friend understood that the damage was real, and knew that apologies were not enough to heal. They didn't return to the way things had been, but they stopped letting hatred decide who would win. Sometimes closure is quiet, without any crowd. Sometimes strength means refusing to answer out loud. He carried the scars, but he carried them proud, because surviving betrayal made his spirit more loud. Trust can break, but a heart can rebuild. Pain can arrive, but your future is still. You don't have to answer every wound with a fight. Sometimes walking away is the strongest reply. He looked at the past and released what was gone, then turned toward the morning and carried on. Trust turned into revenge, but he changed the plan. He chose to be better, to become a stronger man. The people who hurt him no longer held the key to every decision and who he would be. Trust turned into revenge, but revenge lost its hold. He traded the anger into tomorrow with nothing to prove, and left all the hatred behind as he moved. He kept the lesson close, but kept his heart free. No borrowed anger would decide who he'd be. The road grew clearer with each sunrise. He chose peace over pain and walked into new skies.